Hi, this is Roxanne, and I'm introducing you to your final, before your final exam, your final writing opportunity, and it's really cool. It's really, really cool. So you're going from writing about what's favorite in your life to hope, and the assignment is this. You're going to write an essay with 2 body paragraphs, an intro paragraph, a conclusion, and a works cited page, and you're going to choose 2 noteworthy events in the world that offer you hope. And they can be anything. It can be religious, cultural, political. There's so many other ways. There's just tons of different ways to hope. I've had students write about the environment, hope. Well, it doesn't matter what other students have written. It matters what you want to write about. So anyway, what I have on the screen right now is a mini scratch outline, and you're going to be submitting a scratch outline in a couple of weeks. And a scratch outline is an outline that's not really in depth. That's why it's called scratch. It just scratches the surface, and this is the only kind of outline you need to submit before you write your paper. So I'm going to pull myself off the screen, and I'm going to go over this scratch outline for you so you can see what your scratch outline is going to look like. Just a sec. Okay, so you'll notice we have the header here and the heading here, and everything that's bolded here can be bolded in your outline. It doesn't need to be. Your title and subtitle, you're used to this. You know, the intro paragraph hook. Give me a quote about hope. Everybody's hook in this paper is going to have a quote about hope. A transition. You don't need to write your transition in yet because you don't know what you're transitioning to. And then you're going to define hope as you want to define it. I've defined it as biblical hope not only desires something good for the future, it expects it to happen. And my citation is hope. And when we move to the works cited page, we will see that I got this information. Here's hope. And I got it from desiringgod.org sermons, and it was published in 1984. I got it on the web, and I got it October 4th, 2006. Okay, so let's go back up. So that's the intro paragraph. And then my thesis statement is, and you can follow this except insert your own words, 2 current events that give me hope are the sincere awareness of bullying and the acceptance of death with dignity. Okay, so those are the 2 things that offer me hope. Body paragraph 1, topic sentence 1, one of the current events that offers me hope is the awareness of bullying. Here are my pinpoint sentences. And when you do a research paper, your pinpoint sentences are actually telling me just a little bit about what bullying is. Pretend I'm from another planet and I have no idea what it is. So give me a summary of bullying is blah, blah, blah. And then I'm introducing Haley Lamberth. She's a bullied child, and I'm introducing her because I'm going to be referring back to her. Verbatim means word for word quotes. Paraphrase means putting the evidence in your own words. If you're interested in paraphrasing for this assignment, you're more than welcome to do so. You just need to make sure that you still cite the information, because you cite any information that you got from a different source, even if you paraphrase it or put it in your own words. And then my introduction to my concrete evidence is always going to be something like, according to this article or according to this magazine, and I have, according to Meg Warner's article, Nevada school knew 13-year-old was being bullied before suicide, didn't tell girl's parents, lawsuit. That's the entire article title. Here's my evidence. And what I've done here is I've just said I'm going to introduce the information from the lawsuit. So for the mini scratch outline that you're going to submit, you do not even have to have this information here yet. You're probably going to want to, but for a scratch outline, you don't need to. Then analysis, it's not necessary for this outline, but I'm going to explain how this evidence offers hope. Then we're going to move down to body paragraph 2. A second contemporary hot topic that offers me hope is the fight to die with dignity. And here are my pinpoint sentences. I define death with dignity. I'm introducing the subject. What is Death with Dignity? I'm introducing Brittany Maynard because I know that I'm going to be using Brittany Maynard's example of her life in my analysis, and I'm going to use concrete evidence from her. Verbatim means quoted from the source. Paraphrase means in my own words. You can do a paraphrase or a verbatim just like you did for the previous paragraph. Make sure if you paraphrase, you put it in quote marks. I'm going with the concrete evidence is in an article written by People Magazine's Nicole Egan. We read about Brittany Maynard, who was given 6 months to die. And then right here, I have not written down the evidence, even though I have it, but I've told you what it's going to be. My concrete evidence is about Maynard's campaign. And you might be thinking, well, what campaign? She's not mentioned a campaign yet. And then I've cited it. And then here, analysis and commentary is not necessary for this outline, but just explain how this evidence offers hope. Then I have my works cited page, and this is what the works cited page looks like, and it's probably a good idea for you to take a look at this to refresh what a works cited page looks like. You're going to have at least you're going to have at least 4 works cited entries. You're going to have whatever quote about hope, you're going to have the definition of hope, and you're going to have the evidence for the 2 noteworthy events going on in the world today that offer you hope. So I hope that this has somehow helped you out, and I will also be making another video of a non-scratch outline that's a little more in depth. Again, you only need the scratch outline to submit for credit, so I can just take a look and see what you have. But the next video I'm going to show you is me reviewing an actual mini outline, and you're really used to those. Peace out.